Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops.
Live and
game on.
we have to restart it. Let's go.
So it's down to business here. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while
He's gone for it! It's their first effort on goal. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Just the goalkeeper's a bit... And the shot! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Played back in. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? It's their second corner of the game. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Benfica are looking to go forward now.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Nedved. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So it is still 0-0. Looking for options for movement. It's a threat. He's having a shot! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Vigo. And that is a little undercooked. Beckham. And this is Rivaldo. He's picked his way through. Big chance! One-on-one! Van der Sar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries to pass it through. In towards the back, climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Birmingham clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nedved. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Cannavaro with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Nedved. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. There's the delivery. And the rises! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Beckenbauer. And this is Nedved. Oh, it's Nedved! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bonucci tries to clear. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Benfica leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Benfica really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And it's Drogba. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rivaldo receives it in a wide position. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Left takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Roberto Carlos. The ball has bounced loose now. Rivaldo with the cross. Up he goes! And now they can clear their lines. Alexander-Arnold. Nedved. Now it's Figo. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's in a good position here. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That's a sharp pass. Throw it. There's the crossfield ball. Foot in. Caceres. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Drogba! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened? Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Birmingham really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
A heavy challenge. And here's Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo!
Rivaldo made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Just eases him off the ball. Drogba. Look at the space here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. A probing pass. Now the delivery. That's going to go a long way. But they've got it again. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Rijkaard cuts it out. Nedved.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
Benfica leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Number 25, Rijkaard.
That has been cut short.
Rivaldo.
Caceres.
Coming on the field.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Number 20.
Rivaldo. Chance for a shot! They've scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nedved. Yes, it is.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Two added minutes.
Oh, he's been caught now. Shoots! Drogba. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Villa. And here's Palmer. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire.
Yo, what's good? What's good, bro? I don't understand the thing you're typing. I'm not Arabic. What's good?
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy watch, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Bebeto. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's in on goal. Tries to cross. He can get that clear. Benfica have it back and can go again. Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aims beyond. Shot a goal! Oh, it's hit the post. Leicester did well to stay calm there.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Now it's Zico. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Bergomi. And it's Mendes. Now Neymar. Vitinha. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. It's a promising position. Oh, what a ball! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Morocco finding their passes. Bebeto. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. He's found a way past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vitinha approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Zico. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Decent chance! Well, now, oh, he's been caught this time, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Thuram. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has left him in a heap. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's Bebeto. Zico. Alexander-Arnold. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Ronaldinho. Well read, and the danger is averted.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances.
And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Benfica with the corner, they're first. He rises! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this is Cruyff. Just eases him off the ball. Thuram. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Neymar is, of course, well known for his... And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Benfica ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Benfica have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Jordan Henderson. Neymar looking to be a menace in the final third. Bebeto! A Bebeto beauty!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Morocco have taken the lead. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Cruyff looking to run onto it.
Yeah, Master Chief, welcome, bro.
Ronaldinho.
I was gonna tell you that this update is for us. This update is for this system, bro.
Out here, not against this opponent.
It's just I'm still struggling because of where I am.
Neymar.
You know,
Zico.
I already lost 2 games because of a power outage.
So far, Jim.
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away.
But we're still coping,
Time is
we're
on their
coping, we're
side,
trying,
and
guys.
they're set on using it.
And he's there to belt it away. Beckenbauer.
We're actually doing pretty good considering the circumstances.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Drives it in. Cleared without hesitation.
Benfica really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
Bullish header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho!
Thank you, Gaucho. Thank you, Gaucho.
Wow!
Thank you, Gaucho.
That is a gem! An absolute gem!
17 wins in a row. That's good.
Benfica are back in
That's good. I got 12, I think. I had about 12 wins in a row.
Executed with deadly efficiency.
And then
Benfica
lost.
are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
Guys,
A few
smash that like
seconds is all
button.
it
Smash
took
that
for
like
them
button.
to
Been waiting for
convert a
you guys
defensive situation
for over
into
an
a
hour
goal,
now.
and it's very impressive.
Smash the like button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you're new.
Benfica grab the
I think I'm just
equaliser
gonna
and
let
we're
this
all
shit.
square.
I'm just gonna let
Well,
it go
this
on
is
with
to be
whatever noise
expected,
is in the
Peter, when you've
background.
got two strong teams of fairly
Because I
equal
kept muting
standing.
it and
The
it
outcome
affected
should
my
all come
views
down
and
to
stuff.
finishing.
The most accurate pass. Ronaldinho tries to play it through, engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar, Ronaldinho does really well to win the ball there. Well, they could break here. Tries to pass it through.
That's going in strongly.
Benfica can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Driving forward, knocks it into space. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game.
Oh,
and
no,
an
no, no,
exciting
don't do that
watch.
now.
There are no signs.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've got a throw.
This Ronaldinho is cooking for me too. He is the reason I don't went for Neymar. Oh, there's a reason why you didn't go for Neymar. Okay. The new Neymar is good as a whole player, but it's just all about whole players, guys. If it's a whole player, then you're fine. See, like right now, I'm bringing on Nedved. If it's a whole player, then you're fine. The new Neymar is really good. But if you already have this Ronaldinho, you don't need him. You don't need him. Just use Gaucho. You don't need him.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 8, Ronaldinho. Número 15,
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
número 9,
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
17, Bale. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. That
Oh!
was a brilliant save. Added time is up,
Oh,
and there
Bill.
goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Caros espectadores,
Guys, what's up? Jermaine Cole, welcome in, bro. Exo. Wait, is this the Exo? Is this the Exo I know? Exo, is that you? Welcome, guys. Welcome. What's good? How's everyone doing? Oh, Exo. Damn, bro. It's been a minute. How have you been? Let's go with this. Good, what about you? I'm doing okay, bro. Jermaine Cole, welcome. Where are you from, Jermaine? Where are you from?
Football is, of course, ultimately just a
Exo,
game,
I'm doing
but for the
okay.
next
I'm
2
doing okay,
hours,
man.
it might not
Just-
feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy.
I don't know if you can hear from my
Certainly
voice. I have a
matters.
little bit of a cough and a flu
Expectations and
going on,
decibels
but
both rising fast here.
besides that,
Things
I'm
are
okay,
heating
man.
up, and we'll be
good.
getting underway very soon.
Also, it's noisy in the background, guys. I think it's quiet now, but there's some construction work going on outside, so it's noisy. When I mute myself, it kills the fun of the stream. So I'm just gonna let it. I'm just gonna let it be, guys. I got Ryan Aignouri for free. Chance deal. He's 103 and 102 left back. What is he? Is he a defensive? I think he's gonna be an offensive fullback, right?
And we're
Aignouri will be
underway.
an offensive fullback.
Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of the battle.
Yeah,
Offensive,
very
yeah?
epitome
Yeah.
of competitiveness and relentlessness. I mean, he's a real menace in every sense
He's
of the
good.
word.
103,
if you're on the ball,
102.
he'll chase you to the ends of the earth and
He's
back.
good.
I'm going to say only nice things about him for fear of him coming after me.
Only thing is, I don't know. I've never used
Senegal
that guy in this
have
game,
the chance
so I
to
don't know
go
what
the
his
other
player
way.
ID will look like. Thank you, Rijkaard. Thank you, Rijkaard.
He's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So, takes a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. In for the pieces! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
He plays for Man City. No. I know him. Exo, I know him. I'm just saying I've never used him in the game, like in eFootball. He's good. He's really good. I know him.
Punched away. He's gone for goal!
What? Is
Oh,
that Blitz
nearly,
brother?
but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
That's good vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Senegal looking to pass their way through. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. It's a mighty effort!
What the hell is that, Bill? What is
Smashing
that,
delivery,
Bill?
just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
It's Bale! He's got away with one there.
Fucking
He's a
hell,
lucky
man.
boy there. You
What
lose
is
the
this?
ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Senegal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but
Can he finish?
Thank you, Bill.
He
Thank you.
scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Brahim Diaz! Brahim Diaz! They've got to be quick to recover this. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Brahim Diaz. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. That has been cut short. Maldini. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. And it's Nedved. Tries to play it through. And he's managed to get free.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Maldini. Senegal finding their passes. Roberto Baggio threads one in, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh!
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Beckenbauer. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He slings it in. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, again there's no way through. Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. There will be a throw-in. Great vision. He's in space and looking for options. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Roberto Carlos. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out.
Guys, please smash that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new to the channel.
I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Benfica.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
2-0. And we're underway again. Maldini. Maldini going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Alexander-Arnold knocks it into space. It's gone for a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's been caught napping. Good ball, good take. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rummenigge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Roberto Baggio. He's having a shot this time, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. And here's Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That was good alertness. Now he's off and running. Roberto Baggio. And it's Hullet. Now it's Raul. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Nedved. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries to pass it through. Hullet. Roberto Baggio. Chance here to counter. And it's Gattuso. Gattuso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now this could be a chance. Real chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Benfica find a position of real strength now. He's gone for goal! Bullet! Senegal have their second corner now. Cleared away. Played in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So, third corner of the game.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Rijkaard clears it away. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Benfica are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Senegal appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Now it's Puskas.
That's good play from him.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And reclaimed it in a... Oh, shooting chance! Senegal get their fourth corner. Ronaldo can get it clear. And it's Palmer. Tries a shot! Hangs in a cross. That's the keeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. That's Maldini.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Keep forgetting.
There's nothing quite like
We're gonna
match
get
day,
rid of it after
especially
this
here.
game.
This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. It's a good ball out wide. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
Flashes it. Up he goes! Ronaldinho finds himself offside. Knocks it into space. He could be in here. And Batistuta!
Oh.
There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Benfica finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho!
Gaucho! Gaucho!
Wow! He's
Gaucho!
an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever
Thanks
you
God.
see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's
Bro,
it.
will you
Their
play
heads
1v1
down,
with me?
and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise. The
Thanks
finish
God, are you a
sumptuous.
subscriber?
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
Are you a subscriber,
And it's
bro? I
difficult
do
to
play 1v1. I play 1v1 with
Oh, Benfica!
subscribers on weekends.
And
On
they
weekends,
get
bro.
themselves in front.
No weekdays, but weekends.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with
We haven't
an
done that
awful
in a
lot
while,
of
though.
unwanted
We haven't done that
attention,
in a
but
while.
his tenacity won the day.
Benfica get themselves into the lead. Roberto Carlos delivers. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. And that's gone loose. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. And the counter is on. Now this could be a chance. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. Big header!
Oh.
Header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Played out
No,
towards
don't
the
do
right
this now.
wing.
Don't do this now.
Threads one in. Messi. Oh, important interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ronaldinho. Alexander-Arnold. Maldini with the slide tackle there.
Benfica really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Foot in. He's picked his way through. That has not gone well.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
McTominay, very much a man of this moment. Marquinhos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's got away. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Batistuta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Quality ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Roberto Carlos.
Oh, what is this, bro?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Maldini spots it and intercepts. And it's Otto. And here's Neymar. Benfica with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Batistuta. Ronaldinho.
Thank you, Gaucho.
Neatly clipped into space. Griezmann.
This is the time you need that pace.
Thank you, Gaucho.
Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldinho. Oh, right
What
place,
the
right
hell?
time. Otto.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Spread neatly, and he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Otto. He's gone for goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Oh!
Benfica really need
What?
to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Otto. McTominay. Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Nicely weighted ball. Griezmann. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Griezmann. Now that looks a decent ball. This looks promising. Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Can he get on the end of this?
Offside.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Deal.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 15.
Benfica choosing to make the first change. Bale joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And here's Bale. It's a really well-measured ball.
Oh, foul.
Griezmann. Now it's Neymar. Batistuta looking to get on the end of this. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 8. Ronaldinho.
Benfica still have the cards to affect this game.
Número 9.
Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And Batistuta! They've done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Oh, come on.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Benfica take a 2-goal lead and he's through, it's 1-0. Thuram! Just cruising, they are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's
Bro, what
the
is
game
this?
all
What is
about.
this, bro?
Excitement and entertainment, what a lovely moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Benfica grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! And he's following up. Goal! Just cruising. They are cruising. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nedved. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Bale. Now, can they get him away? Shot, surely! Thuram. Now it's Thuram. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Here's Roberto Carlos. It'll be a throw-in.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Decent progress down the left. Maldini makes the interception. McTominay can see things others simply cannot. Thuram puts his foot on the gas. Bale tries to pass it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's had it taken off him. Serginho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
There they go, hunting again.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... He's had a shot!
Vão ser 5 minutos de
Oh,
competição.
denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That has been knocked clear. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. He's picked his... It's Nedved! He has done it! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Benfica grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Benfica cannot spin this any other way. They came up against a...
Lag more, you might win. Darren Bishop. Wait, what? Lag more, you might win? Bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I have a feeling you're the one I just played, Darren Bishop. I have a feeling you're the one I just played last match. But I'm trying to understand what you I'm trying to understand what you mean, bro. I have no idea what you're talking about. Lag more, you might
Noise
win.
is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready
My
to
game is
lock
actually
horns.
lagging.
This is football at its finest.
But I don't know.
Y el Benfica.
I don't know if you're trying to
Listen
say
to
I'm
that
lagging
noise. This place
intentionally.
is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
I don't cheat, bro. I don't cheat in this game. I don't cheat in any game. I just have poor connection.
So it's down
That's
to
it.
business here. Well, this
Really
is a
poor
guy who
connection.
has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A
So GG's
brilliant
to you
maverick
for winning
who just
for
seems
winning
to
that
go on
game
and
because
on.
of my
Yeah,
connection.
he simply
GG's to
debuffs
you.
Peter, everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast, in an act where he will always take centre stage.
As Zlatan showed, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Quality ball. Maldini wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in. Could be danger here. Roberto Carlos. Now who's going to be first to this? He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Alexander-Arnold. That's gone for a throw-in. Thuram. Maldini. Can he get on the end of this? Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold plays it short, and he lines up a cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, it looked promising for a moment.
Look at that,
but
look at that.
It came to nothing. Thuram, an outlet on that flank. Punched away. Dembele. And here's the chance to counter. Played through into space. That looks a good ball through. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bale. That's a little off target. Well, that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos. It's Kimmich. Nicely weighted ball. Kimmich can so cleverly bypass the press.
Guys,
Picked through. And the shot!
what a pass. What an assist.
Benfica!
Joshua Kimmich.
The movement so precise.
Wow.
The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try...
There's the shot!
That was so bad. That was
And he
so
looked
bad of me.
every bit the assured
That was
keeper
so
there.
bad of me.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that should get the job done. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Good ball, good take. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nedved, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And here's Bale.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pullet receives it in a wide position. It's travelling a long way. Nesta spots it and intercepts.
Benfica really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Benfica couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. And that's been won straight back. Pull it. And here's Dembele. Spain have reclaimed it. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bale. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Nesta. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's burst through. Ibrahimovic. And this is Dembele. And it's corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the keeper beats it away. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Benfica leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Benfica carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, that's a fine interception. The message is clear, none shall pass. Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Spread out to the left. Quick look, then plays it in. Cleared without hesitation.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been...
He's going for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort.
Too much,
there was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Nedved. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos tries looking up for options on the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. Takes a shot!
What the hell, bro?
He hits the net!
What kind of pass was
They
that?
have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tries a shot! And it's goal!
Joshua Kimmich.
Benfica!
Joshua. Joshua.
Lead back.
What? Boom.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Benfica take the lead. Thuram does really well to
Drop it back anymore.
and that means just one. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, foul.
And he is going into that little black book.
Trent. Trent, come. Too far. Ooh.
That was venomous. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Bale.
No. Stop
Bellingham.
this.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out to the right. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. It's Bellingham. Great vision.
No
He's
way.
in plenty of space here. Bullet gets into a good position.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible,
hell?
irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the shot's on here. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Bullet. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Ibrahimovic. Good take, and is he in? Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Thank you, Kimmich.
Alexander-Arnold being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down now.
That tackle
Nice,
was
Kimmich.
sturdy. Well, he's going to be
Red
pulled down
card,
for that
red
one.
card. Get out of the field, bro. Get off. Red card. Yes, red card.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 3. Fabio Cannavaro.
Just eases him off the ball.
Cambio de jugadores.
Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Passes short and sharp. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Very much into the last knockings. Thuram. Beckenbauer goes on a run down the left wing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pinches it off him. And it's Hullet.
Habrá 3
Who's
minutos
back?
de descuento.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Alexander-Arnold.
No.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Maldini gets it clear. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Aims beyond the defence. Thinks about the shot.
No.
Mbappe! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a
Israel
spectacle.
Cordoba. This is gonna be the last game, guys. This is gonna be the last game. I gotta go. Damn.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
That's really well manoeuvred.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
Costa Curta. Rui Costa. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rice. Rice is fouled. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. He's having a go. Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's Rui Costa. He's picked his way through. And this is Romario. Shot a goal! Oh, he's really drilled it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold takes control of it and he's on the move. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's heaved it away. And it's Rice. Thinks about the shot. Benfica still without a single shot on target. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Rui Costa. Van Basten. And here's Van Basten. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Van Basten. Benfica now have the chance to go the other way. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Picked out brilliantly. Alexander-Arnold cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Rice. Oh, it's Van Basten. Rui Costa. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. That's good running with the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is not...
Oh.
Rice. Beckenbauer. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He won't be happy with that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's a fine interception. This might spell danger. And the shot!
Look at that, look at that. Oh my God, bro. No!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
The Netherlands have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rui Costa. Rui Costa stood his ground strongly. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Romario. Now there's... Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Martinez is offering a wry smile there.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. Rui Costa goes short, looking to go deep. And he's there to get it away.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Gusto. Now Costa Corta. And here's Van Basten. Oh, that's well spotted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple,
Please turn your
keep the
attention to the
intensity
screen
high,
for
and
information
hope for an early
provided by the
goal.
local
If that
police.
happens, it's a game
Substitutions
changer.
taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Benfica can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rui Costa. The Netherlands finding their passes. Rice unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Ronaldo. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.